Hi everybody, this is Kellyanne 1027 and this is where I live. It's a small community in Vermont. I'm going up my road that does not have any pavement on it. They put sand on it hoping nobody would slip and fall and hurt themselves. Out here you either have to pay to pick up your mail at the post office or you have to pay to have them drop it off to you. And with the trash, if you live in Lindenville, you have to pay $40 a month for a ticket for your trash, no matter how much or how little trash you put in there. And we're coming up to a business on the right-hand side. They make furniture for Vermont and also New Hampshire areas. They also have a website where you can get merchandise delivered with a fee, of course. And it's a very small place. As you can see, it's not very big. A few cars. I have been living out here for 4 years. On the left-hand side, there's another house. And they have about 5 children, and the older teenagers live there in their 18 and 20s. And they all have jobs and work real hard. So far, this is the snow that we've gotten. Doesn't look like much when you're walking on the road, but when you're walking in your backyard, you got a couple 4 or 6 feet of snow out there, I want to say. And don't know if you can see me, but no makeup on or anything today. I just wanted to tell you guys I graduated my first trimester at school, 3 grades, all credits. I have a 93 in my science class, an 84 in my computer applications, and then I had a 90 in my math, which was a credit class, doesn't go towards my degree, but helped me with my financial aid. Now, this semester, in 2 weeks, I will be taking a history of Vermont. Not the regular history you would think of, the history about how Vermont came along, how they built up, why they knocked down what they built, why they want to become a green state. And you got to learn how to know what every tree is when you look at it. And that would be part of your job if you're working in the field. You would have to know if these are new trees or if these been trees that's been here for many, many years. And I'm taking a math class that has algebra and geometry in it, but it has concepts of it. So it makes you think a lot more. I should do all right as long as the website we're using explains everything to me. And I'm taking an arts class for piano with David, who was my teacher for computer applications. I ended up having a death in the family 1 week before school started, September. And then I had to go to class. My books were late. So in all my classes, I was one topic behind everybody. But I caught up within the 14 days. And I stayed caught up, even though halfway through the semester, I pulled my tendons in my left shoulder. And I couldn't write, pick up anything. I couldn't lift up my arm all the way to even brush my teeth. It was very painful. I was on 2 kinds of medicines for it. And I had to go through physical rehabilitation. And I'm just walking up this hill, so I'm losing breath. And I will do another clip where I show you my books that came in. I have 5 of them. And show you around. Now that I have my cell phone, I'll show you around the chicken coop, and you can see what that looks like, because it's very, very pretty. And just trying to roll with the punches at the moment and get through this year. Will be one full year this semester, where I've gone for 3 semesters. I've had a little under 9 hours a week all year long out of class to do anything that I would like to do. We're coming up to my driveway, so I'm going to turn the camera around. So you guys can see this is where the people ski out here. They use those machines. And in the summertime, it turns into RV lanes where all the RV people will go and be able to drive. But they have to be insured and registered to be able to put it on the road. And they can't drive down the main road. So if they can't use the side streets to come out here, then they have to tow it, or they get a big $80 fine. And we still got some nice looking trees in the middle of winter. Some still have their leaves. Some still have a little bit of a color to them. So for my class, the Vermont class of natural history, I will be reading 3 hours a week of books, and then I will be taking what I learned from the books, and I will have a project that I have to do. I may have to identify what certain trees are, if they're healthy, do they need to be cut down, are they in the right location, things like that. And then I will write a report about my findings on it, and that's how we get graded. So I get to use my backyard and all this land over here, because it doesn't belong to anybody yet. So they can't get me for trespassing. And hopefully everything will come out good. I will do another vlog letting you see my books. Maybe read a couple passages so you can see what it's about. And I will see you guys when I do another video. Bye-bye.